Let's get a good angle here. Fix the hair. Stretch. Get a quick drink. I was at the gym a little while ago, so recovery. Um, this coming Monday starts something that's been in the works for me about 4 months, but the official countdown of everything didn't really take effect till about 2 months ago in September. That is my crazy, crazy week of WWE I've got coming up. I know you've been hearing all this stuff, all that don't skip Survivor Series. You got WrestleMania. That's what we're talking about. I'm not talking about like the show Survivor Series. I'm here to talk about the first show of the four. The Monday Night Raw, the Go Home show, live from Buffalo, New York, this coming Monday. Then we got NXT, Survivor Series, and Raw. Those three will be talked about separately. I want to come right now and talk to you quickly about a quick rundown of what's going to go on that day, who I'm going with, what we're doing, etc., and what I think the show's going to be like. So how this came to be was at SmackDown Live, the first one after the draft back in July, TJ, Assault and Battery, and I were at SmackDown. I text Justin, and I text my buddy Keith saying, hey, if they announce a show, even though if it's before Survivor Series, do you want to go? And they're like, yeah, sure, why not? So we're during the show, little ad comes up saying, they say, oh, on Monday, November 14th, the WWE returns live to Buffalo for Monday Night Raw. So I text them and basically say, hey, it's coming by. We're going to go to the box office after the show. We'll get tickets. We left as soon as the SmackDown tapings were basically, as soon as the match ended, Ravi and I literally just booked it to the box office. Got in line. We tried for floors again. No luck. I said, I did what I did the last year. I'm like, okay, give me 117 or 118, because those are the two sections that are the best from when you're trying to face, like, what camera's facing. And the girl's like, okay, I can have 117 row 3. I'm like, okay, giving me. So the 5 tickets, boom. So I've been saying that for a while, that we're going to be sitting dead center, 100 level, dead center, camera, row 3. It doesn't get better than that. Unless you're on the floor, of course. But this time, hey, it's still good seats to me. So that day, this Monday, the 5 of us are going down. I'll be driving for most of I'm going to be driving the trip. I'm going to be making the trek after we get Ravi. It'll be me driving all the way, because Ravi drove last time, so it'll be me driving from his neck of the woods out near Hamilton to Buffalo. So it's only about 45 minutes. We'll probably go to Tops like we did last time, get some food, do some shit. Gonna get some dinner there, so there'll be that. And then we got the show. I feel that this show is gonna be a good show, because a lot of the times when it comes to build up for a pay-per-view, you have 3 things. One, it's either the week before is really good and the go-home show sucks, or you have a really good go-home show. But my only concern for that is that Survivor Series is not going to be as good as people think. But whatever. I think it's going to be more, hey, I'm there. I'm not really going to care what it's about, or etc., etc. I'm excited for the Brock Lesnar face-off, just because the Brock Lesnar Goldberg face-off, because it's my first time ever seeing Goldberg live, and I feel like Buffalo, hopefully, is a good crowd. Just because usually Buffalo can be a little hit or miss, honestly. Prove me wrong, Buffalo. We're coming in, the 5 of us. But yeah, so once we prove everything wrong, hopefully, we'd see Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan on the show, which I think would be pretty interesting. All the hype to Survivor Series, that final push to Survivor Series is going to be there. Go-home shows are always fun to go to, because you finally get the missing pieces of the puzzle solved, which I personally like. So hopefully we get all the pieces of the puzzle solved, and then just to drive home, because honestly, the show's a show. It's going to be, hopefully it's good. We're looking forward to more, just the time we're going to be, like the trip, like driving from Toronto down to Buffalo. And then it's a start of 4 shows in 7 nights, because for us, I know a lot of people do it often just because you Americans have the luxury of going to X amount of shows because there's so much more opportunity. This is extremely rare for myself and others that's like outside of a WrestleMania environment. So, yeah. But pretty much that's all I got to say. Hopefully this leads to something good, and yeah. I'll see you guys Monday, and also hope there'll be as many videos as I can for this trip. But, yep. Next Monday, Raw, Buffalo, New York. I'll see you when I see you.